Penang Island, located in the northwest coast of Peninsular Malaysia, is a fascinating and popular travel destination. Being famous as a melting pot, Penang is brimming with cultural and historical relics. Staying in Penang for 3 nights, I'm so glad to explore these 5 amazing places. Jge Town is the first one recommended. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Town, famous for iconic street art murals. Your wanderlust in Jge Town will lead you to a corner of British colonial heritage, Chinese enclaves, Peranakan Museum, Blue Mansion, Wonderfood Museum, and Little India. Penang Island connects with the Strait of Malacca that historically brings up a diversified culture and heritage. The town still presents distinctive characteristics of British colonial. Jge Town is a Chinese predominant city where visitors can find some Chinatown enclaves, including the old, the new Chinatowns and glance jetties. While exploring these Chinatown neighborhoods in Penang, we can stop by lovely boutique shops selling handicraft items. Peranakan Museum is another impressive place to visit in Penang. Peranakan is a typical culture in Penang as well as Malaysia. Chinese traders made their settlement in Jge Town and got married to Malay, resulting in a fusion of Chinese and Malay, so far named Peranakan. This museum once belonged to one of the richest men in Penang in the late 19th century. Representing Peranakan interior design, this house introduced over 1,000 collectibles and antiques. The Blue Mansion, a distinctive house with indigo blue walls, is the property of merchant Chong Fat Chi in the late 19th century. Reflecting Chinese architecture, this mansion nowadays is a property for tourists traveling to Penang, but also opened for outside visitors. Blue Mansion has appeared in some movies and shows such as Indochine, Forever Fever, Crazy Rich Asians. Wonderfood Museum is a nice museum introducing famous dishes in Penang and Malaysia. It's a fun place for visitors to take photos. One more unmissable corner in Jge Town is Little India. Most businesses in this area are related to Indians, selling costumes, spice, jewelry, food, etc. The second must-see attraction in Penang is Penang Hill. Situated 5.6 miles from Jge Town, it is a hill resort during the period of the British colonial. Penang Hill these days is pretty popular. You will find tea kiosks, restaurants, souvenir shop, a mosque, a Hindu temple. From the lower station, I buy a ticket for the funicular train, then ride up to the hill at 2,400 feet above the sea level. Pay another ticket for the habitat. I can take the canopy walk and enjoy the scenery above the tropical forest, as well as the view of Penang town. Finishing the route inside the Habitat Park, there is a souvenir shop where we can have a drink in the jungle. After Penang Hill, we travel only 2 miles to find Kek Lok Si Temple, the largest Buddhist temple in Malaysia, constructed in the late 19th century. This temple is also an important pilgrimage destination. Located at the foot of Jge Town mountain, this impressive temple characterized a blending architecture of both Mahayana Buddhism, Theravada Buddhism, and traditional Chinese rituals. Getting around this temple, you will find praying halls, the Buddha Pavilion, Guanyin statue at 36 meters high, and an outstanding octagonal tower at 30 meters high, constructed with Chinese, Thai, and Burmese styles. Driving 7 miles to the northern part of Penang Island, we could find a site of Batu Ferringhi Beach. This 1.3-mile beach doesn't offer the most beautiful beaches in Malaysia, but comes with many choices of lovely beachfront resorts. If you make the visit to Ferringhi Beach, don't hesitate to explore the Entopia Butterfly Farm. Being the largest butterfly farm in Malaysia, Entopia hosts up to 15,000 butterflies and 200 plant species. But it's closed every Wednesday, so we can only look outside, then have a short sightseeing of the lake nearby. Penang is a famous travel destination, and cuisine in Penang is a must-try. In 2013, CNN enlisted Penang in the top 10 cities to try street food in Asia. At the melting pot, Penang has proved a diversified dining experience. Besides eating local dishes such as laksa, curry mee, char kway teow, I also stumbled upon some really lovely places. Here are the restaurants that I have been to. Tok Tok Mee Bamboo. They use traditional bamboo pole to knead noodles, and yes, the noodle texture is fairly chewy. Curry mee at Cafe Sin Nam. This coffee shop has been operated for several decades. I had prawn mee with pretty good paste. Char kway teow at Chu Chatty Cafe. Out of surprise, the food at these hawker stores is amazing. Dim sum at restaurant Dim Sum. After getting a table, we just come to the counter and select the dishes on our own. Then staff will check all the items for us to pay later. Fried rice at El Kitchen, a restaurant in Campbell Street, with abundant choices of rice, noodle, and porridge. Coffee at Manga at the Blue Mansion. Manga at the Blue Mansion is a cafe belonging to the sightseeing Blue Mansion. After touring this museum, you can have a relaxing moment here. This garden cafe offers a pleasant ambience. The menu comes with a variety of choices. I went with the coffee and a lemon drizzle cake for morning. Mel's Restaurant. Crossing by this restaurant with an outdoor space of greenery and colonial architecture, the atmosphere with some breeze was great to energize in Penang. Penang was amazing in my eyes in terms of sightseeing, culture, and cuisine. This island is definitely a must visit when you travel to Malaysia.